Okay. Furthermore to working with Shotgun and speaking to a friend tonight about how he goes about his workflow when he's got a project. Now there's two things that were sort of came out tonight which was really good. Was, let me just close all these down. So close all groups. The first thing is let me go to page 1. Close all groups. Okay, so the first thing is looking at what actually needs to be done, and I've got 3 pages of elements. Sort of 3 pages of assets that need to be built. They're all set up basically using an asset template or a character template from the assets list here. So these are my characters, these are environment assets, and these are prop assets. And when they get set up, so if I go to Bark, he got set up using a example character template, task template, which imports all these elements. Now there's a lot of elements that I didn't need, so I've just deleted out the ones that I didn't need. So if I go back to my schedule, which is task list, tasks, it would be a lot easier to break things down into the actual pipeline sets. So if I open all these groups, you can see that the pipeline sets are all linked to the character, the environment, or the prop, to the asset itself. So if I change the group from link to pipeline step, you can now see that it's broken it down into the art, the blueprint, the concept, the level design. I'm sure I would be able to put that in the set workflow that it needs to go, rather than it being in alphabetical ascending order. I will work out how to do that. So if I close the groups now, we've still got the 3 pages, but you've got all the modelling section, rigging, and if I go to the final page, that'll have the rest of the rigging, the texturing, and the animation on there as well. So the other thing as well is I need to be looking at this from like the bigger picture, which is the assign to. Now I've just been assigning everything to me because I'm the only person in the project, and I need to be looking at this from the perspective of managing the project. So if that was the case, I would have a concept team, I would have a team looking after all the elements in Unreal, I would have a modelling team, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to go through and actually change that. Now that makes it a lot easier when I want to have a look at my Gantt chart, because I can actually filter the Gantt chart so that it's only showing me elements of the pipeline steps, or elements that are assigned to a particular team. So if I just want to have the modelling team, I can see that all the modelling team tasks are set. Well, there's only one at the moment. Strange that it's only pulled up 2. So, oh no, sorry, yeah, that's because it's assigned to the modelling team, not the actual modelling pipeline step. So if I filtered that to the modelling pipeline step, we would have all 32 actions on there, yeah. So the next step now is to fill in the team that it's assigned to, but at the same time, I mean, that's only from the perspective of using Shotgun, from the looking at it from a management perspective. I don't really need to assign this to anybody really, because I can use the filters to filter via pipeline step, but it would also allow me to look at the other filtration systems that are available in Shotgun as well. So that's actually a really easy way of looking at it now that I can filter via pipeline step and look at it in the smaller chunks rather than every section that I've got to do.